All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Don't be shy. If you want to go over.
Now, Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
Well, welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly... I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, Magic Crew. How you guys doing today? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Glad you could join us here. Another beautiful June day in Orlando. Glad you guys could join us. We are coming to you live today from Universal Orlando Resort, actually one of their hotels. We are at Endless Summer, which is actually not one, but 2 different resort hotels that you can stay at when you come to enjoy Universal.
Surfside and Beachside.
What's that?
Surfside and Beachside, correct?
Yes, there's one side is called Surfside. It was the first one to be open, and then there was Dockside. We are currently sitting inside of Dockside at the moment. And what we're going to do today is we hope that if you are watching either live with us in a live stream or you've come and you found this stream later on, we want this to be a time to come together as a community and have a good time and enjoy being in the Universal sphere. But we also want you guys to know that this is a time for you guys to ask questions, look around, and be familiar with these 2 very affordable hotels.
Yeah, they're both value, if I remember.
Yeah, these are value hotels here at Universal. So when you're staying here, we hope that this is an option for you to look around, learn about it, and maybe even consider staying here the next time you're considering a Universal Orlando Resort hotel stay. And when that time comes around, we hope that you guys will reach out to us and let us be a part of that. Susan and I are both Travelmation travel agents, and we'd love for you guys to let us be your travel agent the next time you guys want to come to Universal. So as you're watching today, we want you guys to keep that in consideration. And when you're ready, send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. We'd love to book and plan your vacation so that you can enjoy the facilities we're going to show you here today, both Dockside and Surfside. Send us an email and let us know when you want to stay, where you want to go, and you are talking with and dealing with people who have been here and experienced this. Matter of fact, this hotel, as a birthday gift to me, when it first opened, we stayed here the very first night this hotel opened up on Dockside. So we've been here, we've stayed here a few times, and it really is a nice hotel. So if you guys are interested, send us an email and let us know. We'll be glad to help you guys out with that Universal vacation planning and booking. So today, again, we're going to be taking you guys here to Dockside. We're going to take you, hopefully we're going to walk over to Surfside as well. They are sister hotels. Now, when the overall look and feel of both Dockside and Surfside what we want you guys to do is, first of all, let's take a look, kind of an idea when it comes to Surfside. I want to pop this up real quick. This is the layout of Surfside. It's right across the way. You've got little, almost like a little V of hotel rooms and buildings, and there's one pool in the middle. Off to the top of that, what you're seeing there is a parking deck. So that is Surfside. And when you're coming and you're like, what do I choose between Surfside and Dockside? This is Dockside. Dockside has 2 areas of hotels, and each of them has their own pool, which is pretty much a mirror of each other. And so a much larger space as far as Dockside is concerned. If you're going to be staying and doing a resort stay, the idea of staying and having that pool access is going to make a big difference as well. So we're going to hopefully take you and show you a little bit of both properties. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know in the chat. Speaking of the chat, good morning, chat. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in. I see Bowser's in here. Jess in the view. Good morning, Terry. Jill, good morning. How about Lone Wolf? How you doing? Okay, so early you're getting planned for a trip to Japan. That's awesome. Nick P just got back. How you doing, El Pixie Dust? Morning, Greg. Walking distance. Well, the cool thing is that at least from this area, you are a little bit away from the resorts right now. And to get to Universal, they do have shuttles. Of course, they're complimentary shuttles that take you to and from. And we're just across 4. I mean, we're really not far away at all from getting to Universal. The one thing about Universal, staying to Universal hotels, is proximity. And most of all the hotels, these are the farthest hotels away from the actual parks. Now, if you stay at some of the premier resorts, you're going to have like Hard Rock, Royal Pacific. Those are going to be right there, which you can almost walk. You don't even have to take the boats. And Portofino Bay, you can take a boat or you can walk. I actually like to walk. It's a good walk. But proximity is all about when it comes to the hotels here at Universal. These you will want to take the shuttles. Now, I do see people all the time walking up and down and across to get to Universal. I don't recommend that, especially on hot days. They have shuttles, take advantage of them. But there's lots of great things to experience and enjoy. I am going to, let me put you guys up on the other screen as well so I can continue to chat with you guys. We're going to turn this thing around and we're going to walk through the lobby, show you guys the store, the Starbucks, the quick service here. There is the Sunset Lounge that opens up later on in the afternoon and evening. Then we're going to take you to the pool area to show you what the pools look like. Then afterwards, we're going to take you guys on over to Surfside to see what that lobby looks like as well. So let me pull up the chat so I have questions. I can see that on my side as well. There we go. Susan's put in here, during busy times, they actually have buses literally lined up waiting to take you to the parks. Yeah, they're lined up. They've got 2 of them right over here lined up, and they're all going to one central location. So unlike Disney, where you may have to worry about a bus to the Magic Kingdom, a bus to Epcot, a bus to Animal Kingdom, a bus to, different.
I do have buses like the entrance to city.
It's one place. It's one place. It's all centrally located. It all goes to City Walk, and then you disperse out to where you're going to go out there as well. Matty Cash says, it is a nice walk, though. I mean, it's a nice walk. But you know what? Save that walk for the rest of the park. So, all right. La Sonora says, are we checking out the food too? Picky eaters in my group hoping to see if they will be happy. Yes, well, I'm going to take you guys through the Dockside Market, and when we get over to Surfside, we'll walk through as well. So let's just pretend that we're actually having our meal. We'll show you guys what the menu looks like and kind of give you guys an idea what the grab and go options are as well. So very much so. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to turn it around and let's get on into the lobby and check it out. This is a fairly new hotel. It has only been around a few years. And matter of fact, you guys can go back and watch one of our previous live streams the day that it opened up. So like I said, we stayed here on December 17th. I think it was 2021. And so we have stayed here, like I said, several times. Very bright. Our Starbucks location, each of both Dockside and Surfside, does have a Starbucks located inside the lobby. One thing to note here, and this is always something that's I've had a hard time and I struggle with personally, they do not stay open all day. So the Starbucks here is mainly to help service guests during the daytime, but when you come back from the parks at night, they're not always necessarily open. So make sure to check your times and realize that they may not be open when you come back from the parks later in the day. This is your check-in area. Good morning, Christian. Welcome in. Jessica loves your shirt, Owen.
Thank you.
So this is one of our value hotels. So prices here for the one bedroom regular standard room start at $99 a night. Of course, pricing is always going to fluctuate depending on time of year. But prices start at $99 a night, and it's starting at $149 a night for a two bedroom that will sleep up to 6. So price wise, it's very affordable. One thing to take into consideration though, because of the this being a value hotel, it does not offer complimentary Universal Express passes like you're going to get with the premium hotels.
You will need to be staying in here.
Oh, put your arms around me, baby. Gotta do some Universal shopping when you come in as well. You miss something in the park, so that you want to get something before you hit the parks. You can come in and do. How you doing today, Terry? Welcome in, Captain Tuttle. Travis, like Dockside is nice. So a lot of the merchandise you can get in the parks is available here at the hotels.
You want to throw the bus?
It's okay. We will use it, yeah. Thank you.
Now, one of the things you cannot get here will be your Coca-Cola Freestyle. You're going to wait to get that into the parks. They do have some available resort mugs, and that's a completely different thing. So, need some putty? Ew. Chocolate frogs. Banana. Just wanted you guys to see the extent. Now, because of course they do have pools here, they do have pool gear. If you get your swimsuit, don't worry. They do have some available. Some grab and go, some sundry items. Need some trading pins?
And of course, I like the fact that each of the resorts will have some resort specific merchandise. Joseph, what's your opinion on the Universal Value Resorts versus Disney Value Resort offerings? Any major differences? Joseph, I'm going to tell you the biggest difference, I think is a very significant difference between having a Disney Value Resort and a Universal Value Resort, because we are here at Dockside. And I will tell you, and to me, it's a pretty big difference. Interior hallways.
Yeah, you don't have that at most of resorts.
When we show you the buildings that we're looking at here at Dockside and Surfside, they are inside buildings. So you are in, the hallways are air conditioned. You take elevators up and you're not, it feels much more like a nicer hotel. And you're probably still paying less, much less, so.
And you don't have to worry about like the downpours or there's any like extreme weather, like having to chug through it to get to your room.
All right, Christian, hopefully we'll see you in the parks. You can see at Dockside, there are 2 sets of buildings. All of these are interior hallways, guys, which makes, to me, a much better feel. And I enjoy that. So let's go check out Pier 8. Dale just tips $26.26. Glad you like the Stitch DLP pin. Jessica was so happy to see her card on TV. I was ecstatic to have that in the Magic Mail, Dale, so much. Again, let Jessica know how much I appreciated that card. It was great. So, and thank you so much, Dale. Because we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you guys so much. That was an extremely nice Magic Mail to receive. All right, so we are in Dockside's Pier 8 Market now. We're still serving breakfast at this moment, guys. So our menu options, we're going to see about sharing as much with you as we can, but we are in breakfast times. So, oh, there's maple syrup everywhere. Grab and go areas. Gluten. Look at this gluten-free section. Gluten-free selections. This is Susan's Corner. Susan's Corner. I will say this. I do appreciate the fact that at the Universal Resorts, there is always usually a section that just has just gluten-free. I don't think this is the gluten-free though. It took a real quick turn there, didn't it? It's like only here. We've had a few meals here before, right, Owen?
I don't think I've actually eaten here.
You don't think you've eaten here before? What?
I've eaten at
Well, I will say, I don't think you were with us that first night we stayed here. You stayed home.
I stayed home.
He's like, I'm staying home. He stayed with the dog and just had a time by himself. So. And yes, they do have the Germany Pavilion beer. All right, I'm gonna walk down in here. Other grab and go options. Hummus plates. All right, let's look at some of our options up here. I'm going to try to zoom in so you guys can see some of them. Chicken and waffles, Belgian waffle, churro waffles, biscuits and gravy. We've got black bean and corn quesadillas, steak and egg quesadillas, breakfast flatbread, veggie breakfast flatbread, and there's a gluten-free pizza crust available upon request. All American breakfast, $13. Scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, breakfast potatoes, and biscuit. You can get pancakes, kids' pancakes. And then let me check out the bagels over here. We've got smoked salmon bagels, avocado toast, Baja burrito. Quite a few things to choose from. A little lox to start your day. Anybody? Peggy's like, I am so happy to see the gluten-free stuff. I promise you, there are lots of people, Peggy, who really do appreciate having a little section that's just like, all right, everything here is gluten-free. All right, that looks pretty good to me. I don't know. That's just avocado. That's just avocado and what? Pico de gallo? Add cheese and you're done right there. Dale's like, I'm sold on the smoked salmon. There you go, Dale. So, just a few bagels. All right, make your own fruit bowl. You pay by the ounce. And they have lots of fresh fruit. Southern potato salad. Another ham and cheese croissant. Lots of, like I said, grab and go stuff when you're making your way over to the parks. And of course, we're in Florida. There's going to be orange juice. White macadamia nut cookies, danishes, donuts. Perfect for Homer Simpson. And I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to jump right over here. And this is your make your own scramble bowl. And you come over and they have a whole selection of items. So you can just say, I want some of this, some of that, some of this, some of that. And it's got a line. It's very popular. I don't know. I would be tempted to do that one myself. All right. Now, we were talking about this before. Endless refills. These are mugs that are available here at Dockside. They will only work in the summer. So please take that into consideration. You can't go resort hopping at a light green and a dark green. Very shiny. So they will work here in the summer. They will not work over at Royal Pacific. They will not work over at Hard Rock Cafe. So take that in consideration. And they do not work in the parks. These are only for these resorts. So make that decision for yourself as to whether or not it's beneficial to have those drinks available for you while you're staying at the hotels. And Susan makes a point. I mean, in other places, you only have one option. It's $22 and it's just length of stay. Here, if you're only going to be staying a little bit less, you can choose a lower amount. Because let's just say you're coming here and you're doing a resort day. I'm not going to the parks. I'm just going to stay at the pool all day today. You know what? I only need a mug for one day, $12, and it's about the, you know, just about the same price as you would pay to have that same privilege over in the Universal Orlando parks. Shoshana, is there a refill cup that's good at the parks? Yes. The Coca-Cola Freestyle cups, you can purchase those. And they are available inside the parks as well. They only work inside the parks and at City Walk. But they do not work at the resort hotels. So it's either one or the other. Morning, Pickle Shake. Welcome in. La Senora, there are some excellent meals here for lunch and dinner as well.
Honestly, looking at the menus, there's some really good options on there for breakfast for like decent price. Like none of them even get close to like $14, which is amazing to me. Because
I think the most expensive is 13, right?
yeah,
So not too bad.
it isn't just like your your usual breakfast platters. You got like flatbreads. You have special types of waffles and toast. You have chicken waffles. The entire make your own section. There's a lot to get here.
And here's the one thing you need to take in consideration when you're dining at Universal. And this is as well. If you purchase a soft drink and you're like, just give me a soft drink, and you buy the soft drink, you get one refill at the Coca-Cola Freestyle. There is a chip in the cups. You fill it up one time and then it's done. So take that in consideration when you guys are purchasing it, and especially if you're going to be staying at the parks. You know, you're talking $5 every time you refill and get one soft drink. It's much better, Shoshana, to get that Coca-Cola Freestyle. So let me show you here one of the things I really liked about the design here at Dockside. When you come to the pier to eat, I'm going to show you the design. You have to kind of look at it for a second. But the design of our quick service here at Dockside, do you see what's going on here, Owen?
It's like a bottom of the dock.
You are underneath the dock. We are, at this point, the marketplace is underneath the dock. And so you're at the pier, but underneath it. It's one of my favorite designs here. It's so subtle, and it doesn't, you know, it's just, it's a detail that if you're not really looking for it, you might miss it. But talking about being under the boardwalk, you are literally under the boardwalk here at Dockside. There are, when you get here, of course, you've got 4 Coca-Cola Freestyle machines here. Coffee, condiments, and all your other stuff. But I do love having these types of machines when I'm staying, because you can choose all kinds of different designs of your choices for your meals, for what you want to drink, including things like, you know, let's go. When they have new special flavors, you can get them here as well. So I do like the peach Diet Coke. It's pretty nice. And then, of course, when you come out from underneath the dock, which is what you're looking at here, you're looking at the stars. So Andrea, is there free parking? If you are staying as a guest, I believe so. I don't believe they charge for parking. Now, if you come here like myself, yes, I have to pay for parking to park here in the parking decks, and I think it's like $10 a day. Lori says you might be from Georgia if you're excited about peach Coke. I might just be from Georgia, Lori. So this is the Sunset Lounge. Now, it's only open from 4 p.m. late, but it is a cool little lounge space. Come and sit at the bar. Have yourself a full bar area here. They can pour you all types of beers, ales, and the like. I wanted to show you, if I can find it, they actually do have a special craft beer that's available only here for Dockside. So make sure when you come in here to ask about it. I love it when places go to the point of actually contracting with a local craft and say, we would like a beer just for us. So that's kind of cool. Now, Owen, this is actually a vehicle. And you'll notice the Sunset Lounge little sign here. Here, let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. It's like a little Volkswagen-like van. Well, basically, this lounge facade, the side of it's supposed to be the side of that vehicle. So, so Susan did confirm parking at Dockside is $15 per night for staying here. So, and that's true. You will want to. One of the biggest things we have to remind people, just because you are staying here on property in a hotel, especially since you're paying $15 a night for parking, do not drive over to Universal. Take the shuttle. Because if you drive over, you still have to pay for parking at Universal. It is not included with your hotel stay. So do not get yourself caught off guard and end up getting in a spot where you feel, all of a sudden you have to pay $32, to pay at, you're like, wait a minute, I'm staying in a hotel. It doesn't matter. Make sure to take the shuttle. Lots of good seating here in the lobby. I think all the tables and stuff here all have charging ports. They have a whole counter over here for laptop sitting and getting business done, all with charge ports and electrical outlets beneath it. So, all right, let's make our way over to one of our 2 pool areas here on property. And head on over to the Wave Maker bar. Now, we are not staying on property for today's tour. So there are areas that we will not have access to, and that's perfectly fine. But we can show you what they look like. Pardon me. Now, one of the questions again we asked is, what is the difference between the value resort hotels here at Universal and Disney? As we mentioned, we're talking interior hallways, guys. All the different floors are all interior, all environmentally, sound. So if you have major wind or rain, you don't have to worry about getting blasted by rain as soon as you walk out. So, You can see all of our buildings. When you're looking at and talking to us about what kind of room you would like to have, one of the things where we'll ask you is, do you want a pool view or a standard view? The building looking out the other way. So think of Dockside as a mirrored situation. If you were to split the hotel right down the middle through the lobby, you're going to have half of your rooms are going to be in the towers to the right, other half are going to be to the left. So I'm going to take you guys to the other side real quick. Oh, thank you. The parking deck that is available here, they're working on the sidewalk, but there's the parking deck right there behind the hotel as well. Again, interior hallways. They do have conference rooms here available if you need access for private events and meeting spaces. Pool hours here are available from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m.
And on this side, you can see other resources across the way.
Yeah, Surfside's right across the street. Lone Wolf says Tower 2 is where I stayed my first time, and I was on the 10th floor. There's some good views up there too. Unfortunately, we're not going to be going back over Universal today after our tour of the hotel. We do have a personal meeting this afternoon and things we have to take care of. So, oh, a little trimming, nice, of our palm trees. Very large pool, lots of chairs, and across the way is your Wave Makers. Wave Makers bar is they actually have a lot of fun options at the bar, both cocktails and mocktails and frozen drinks for use in the pool. The one thing that's always kind of fun about this particular place is the fact of where it was located at, where this was originally. So before these hotels came around, this was the location of Wet n Wild. Was a water park here, very famous in the Orlando area. Of course, has been bulldozed area over. We now have Volcano Bay here for Universal. But because of the fact that this used to be Wet n Wild, when you go up to the menu, if you guys had ever been to Wet n Wild, you walk over to the Wave Makers bar. You'll look at the menu for the drinks and you'll notice that the drinks all have names of old water slides over at Wet n Wild. So it's kind of a cool little thing that they did that. It's sort of a throwback and recognitions of that.
Even though Wet n Wild closed in 2016, it still lives here in spirit.
Like I said, right across the way you can see Surfside. We're going to take a walk over there as well. Just a moment. Lone Wolf says, if you watch the Grown Ups movie, that's the water park you see is Wet n Wild. Hi, Susan wants you guys to note one of the pools here at Dockside does have a splash pad, the other does not. But of course, each is accessible to any of the guests that are here. So it's nice and quiet too. All right, we'll make our way back over to the lobby. Hatbox Ghost says, that looks like a postcard.
It's a really nice looking resort for a value level.
Yeah, I mean, this is your value. This is your entry level here at Universal Orlando Resort, guys.
Yeah, it looks this nice.
All right, we're gonna pop back in here for Dockside's Pier 8 Market for just a second. And let's go, I'm gonna have a seat since nobody's gonna be sitting here. I'm gonna have a seat over here at the Sunset Lounge for just a second. All right. Now, what I wanted to show you guys is just a couple of photos from what you're going to be looking at if you're staying here on property. Again, we are at the moment. This is an overview, aerial view again of Dockside. So we're going to be either in Tower 1 or Tower 2. Twice as many rooms as that over at Surfside. And of course your parking deck in the back there as well, the lower part of the picture. Now, if you're staying here, you can expect. Again, 1 bedrooms sleep up to 4. Prices start at $99. Of course, prices will always vary depending on what time of year it is. That's just how it works with hotels. Anywhere and everywhere you go. But your pricing, your starting price is going to be $99. That's your 1 bedroom. And if you've got a few more people in your family, like we do, we've got a family of 5. A 1 bedroom is not necessarily going to be our best bet. So you can move yourself up to the nice 2 bedroom. It has a kitchenette, a picnic table in it for dining for some of the food that you just grabbed from the marketplace. And it sleeps up to 6. It also has a separate outside vanity area for getting ready. And it's a very spacious room. Prices again starting at $149 a night. Prices vary through the time of the year. Anthony says, we roll in on the 5th. Do they hold the bags if your room isn't ready? Just take them over to guest services. Yeah. Tell them you gotta hit the parks. They'll take care of you. Very nice rooms, very new, and a very nice day. So, all right. Yeah, let's go. Let's take a walk over before we finish it today. I want to take you guys over to Surfside. Look at the outside of this area as well. Outside, of course, is your drop-off area. Your bus locations and shuttles are right here. Because of the longer trip back and forth, of course, they have full bus shuttles that are available. This is your day in Orlando today, guys. Look at this sky.
Bright and sunny and slightly cloudy, I will take it.
Isn't it nice to walk out and just have a bus ready and waiting for you? One location, back and forth. Nice and windy again today too. I think we might get some rain tomorrow. Of course, these are your rooms that are going to be your non-pool view. And whether you have a pool view or an outside view will change the price of your stay. All right, well, let's go for a walk. When you're staying for parking, of course, you come back into this area. The parking deck is going to be behind these buildings. That's your ride app if you want to get a ride over to the parks. We're gonna walk you guys out this direction. Take a quick walk over. you can see Icon Park just down the road. And Surfside is right across the street. Morning, Shannon and baby Caleb. How you doing today? Now the question is, if you're coming to stay in Endless Summer, how do you choose between Surfside and Dockside? Very similar styles and theming. The one thing that I always bring up as something for you guys to take in consideration is simply the number of pools. There are twice as many rooms and twice as many towers over here at Dockside. But there's also twice as many pools. So in the day when it's not as busy, I like to have the opportunity to, you know, jump from one side to the other if possible.
About how this used to be Wet n Wild. This was one of the fastest resorts Universal ever built. Once they broke ground, it only took 15 months to fully build it up. So slightly over 1 year.
That's not bad for a brand new resort. It does know we want to cross, right? I wasn't sure. Do we have to wave our hands? Do we have to jump up and down? All right, here we go. All right, make our way over to Endless Summer Surfside. Again, if you guys are just popping in, we are over here at Universal Orlando Resorts Value Resort Hotels at Endless Summer. Sister resorts. One's called Surfside, was the first to open. Dockside, we just walked out of. Thank you guys for joining us here today. As always, when you guys are looking to book your next vacation at Universal, Disney, cruise lines, or the other, we hope that you guys would allow us the opportunity to be your Travelmation travel agents, to answer your questions, get your booking taken care of, and be your go-to when it comes to questions and help to take the stress off of your next vacation. Remember, there are no service fees associated with us being your travel agent. We get paid a commission. You're already paying for travel agents anyway, whether you use one or not. So why not have one that knows a little bit about these places, have been there, have experienced it. We'd love to be your agent next time. So again, send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Let us know how we can help you for your next Universal vacation.
Here's something you really can't see. We really couldn't show off over there either, but there are the murals on the ends of each building, both on this side and the other side.
You can see them a little bit better. This is Surfside's. Now, Surfside's theming is a tad brighter. So you can notice brighter looks over here at Surfside. Think of more sandy, slightly more earth tones over at Dockside. All right, we're gonna walk you guys up to the lobby. Oh, Christian, Royal Pacific is amazing. One thing I like about Royal Pacific is that one, it's right beside the parks. You can either walk or take a boat over. And because it's one of their premier hotels, you have that option to utilize the complimentary Universal Express passes that are available if you stay at one of those three. That is not available here. But Royal Pacific, Hard Rock, and Portofino Bay, yes. Oh, feel that? Oh. More views of Dockside, where we were just at. You guys are watching either with us live or maybe in replay. If you've never joined us before, if you just happened upon this stream and looking for information about resort hotels, one, we'd like to ask you, do not leave today without taking a couple of seconds and hitting the subscribe button. We'd love for you guys to be a part of our group and our community here on a regular basis. And simply hit subscribe before you walk away today. And come join us in the future every weekday, Monday through Friday. We take you guys to the parks. Real quick, before we walk inside, I like this map to show you guys. Where is this in reference to the resort's parks? Here's Surfside and Dockside. It is a quick trip right across 4. We're just on the other side of 4 from all of the other parks, City Walk, and the like. Now, can you walk that? Yes, you can. You can walk it. It's better to use the shuttle if possible. Someone mentioned Royal Pacific. If you're staying at Royal Pacific, I want you guys to notice, again, you can take the boat, the waterway over to City Walk. It gets dropped off right there. Don't let the boat. Simply walk. Very, very close. That's the one thing about staying on property when it comes to Universal, is proximity. Location. Now, you do know the Epic Universe is opening up summer of 2025.
It's going to be away from this area, I think.
It's going to be, but we're going to be closer here than we would be at some of the other resorts. But again, as soon as that resort opens, you will be able to have shuttle service to and from here as well as any of the other resorts. I can't wait to take you guys over to the preview center when it opens next time. Well, it's already open, but to get you guys over there soon. Go Tiger, it will be slightly closer to Epic Universe, but just a bit. Welcome to Surfside Inn & Suites. Notice our wave over the check-in desk. That's, you know, it's, you gotta check out the surfboards, right? So there is, again, of course, a Starbucks in the lobby. Be very aware of your times that are open. inside. On the other here, I want to take you guys around the back side of the check-in area. Is going to be our Universal Studios store. Right through this hallway, a little bit further down is your luggage services. You can drop off and pick up your luggage from there. Or somebody come into your room and call down for them to bring your luggage up. Get your Harry Potter stuff before you head over to the parks. And just like we had at the other location, you can grab yourself some endless summer items, including some lanyards. You know me, I'm a big one of coasters.
There's a thin version of the same sign.
All right. You guys want to go to some famous beaches and get some surf on? Dude, the jellies. They're going to take you guys to the marketplace here as well. We'll see how it compares to Dockside. Here's your Starbucks. And these guys. If you want to try it out.
I mean, I don't think it moves. I think it's just a decoration.
Give it a shake. Move forward, back and forth.
Okay, it's so much moves. Oh,
Back and forth.
it's a rocker.
It's a rocker.
Okay, that's a good design.
He
I
kept
wasn't
shaking it.
expecting
He
that.
kept shaking it from left to right. I'm like, when is he going to go forward or backward? It's a slight rocker.
I didn't expect it to move. I expected it just to be stable. I didn't.
A slight motion of the waves. All right, just in the same way we had the market over at Dockside, we have ourselves the Beach Break Cafe. Let's walk in there and take a look. Shoshana B, does Universal have any transportation services from the airport to the resorts? Yes, Shoshana, when you reach out to us to book your airport, they have something they refer to as the Superstar Shuttle. And we can make sure that you have access to and from MCO as part of your package. And once again, they have set aside some gluten-free selections. All right. Banana. Okay. Similar to what we saw over Dockside, they have several different walking up windows. A little more concentrated. Yogurt parfait, your own fruit cup. Belgian waffle, chicken and biscuits, chicken and waffle. Country breakfast, all-American breakfast, Southwest steak and egg breakfast. Probably the most expensive we've seen so far. Oh, and 2 eggs, flank steak, peppers and onions, cheddar cheese grits, tomato salad. That sounds actually very good. Pancakes, buttermilk pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes, blueberry pancakes, challah bread French toast, the Surf Witch, fried egg BLT, steak, egg, and sandwich, classic egg Benedict, meat lover scramble bowl, Baja scramble burrito, the bagels, the breads, and again, as Owen pointed out, the most expensive item on the menu is $14, and it's the one with steak.
I'm amazed. I mean, this steak, you have not just French toast or pancakes, but different takes on that. There's really an effort to provide a lot of options, and I like that a lot.
We're dining out. A couple of Coca-Cola freestyle machines. A little bit more concise space, yes. All right, let's go outside for a quick look at the pool. Let's check out, actually, you know what? Let's check out the game room first. So, quick look inside the game room. Lots of flashy lights. Now, they also do have a fitness center. Open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. And just a quick look. Pretty spacious in there. And we're going to walk you guys out to the sandbar. Here at the sandbar.
Just as we were talking about, you actually just see the names of the slides.
Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit. All cocktails come with a souvenir glass. And if you bring your glass back, you get a little refills. Check out some of the names. Again, these are all names of water slides that used to be at Wet n Wild. Surf Rider, the Surge, the Mach 5, the Flyer, the Blast, the Bubba Tub. It is, yeah. 28 degrees north, 81 degrees west. The Brainwash, the Storm, Disco H2O. Somebody mentioned that in the chat earlier. And the Endless Summer Lemonade. Just a brief overview. We won't go out into the pool because guests are having a great time enjoying themselves today. The pool is a lot longer, a lot more narrower than the one that you have over at Dockside. I do believe that they do have pool and swapping capabilities between Surfside and Dockside though. If you guys are interested and you want to go over to Dockside, I do believe that that's an option that's available. Nice breeze through here today. Today's a good day to swim and be out because it's warm, but you got a nice breeze coming here as well. As we talked about before, you've got one U-shaped area of buildings, so it's like one tower. And again, when you contact us to book these rooms for you guys, we'll simply ask you, do you want a pool view or a standard view? Just choosing between the two. Again, the pool is open from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's nice to have a little bit later hours for the most part. And whereas when you're staying over at Dockside, which is across the street from us right there, you can see it, most of your views are going to be on Surfside, really, honestly and truly. So let's take a look real quick at what our rooms look like if you're going to be staying here over in Surfside. Again, overall, Surfside is going to be your one V-shaped area of buildings, your one narrow pool. Parking deck is going to be located toward the top. You do have, again, your standard rooms, a little bit brighter colors, less sandy, more blue water. Once again, prices start at $99 a night. Of course, your prices are always going to be changing and depending on the time of the year. Realize that prices are almost always going to be more expensive over the weekends. Sleeps up to 4. Do you have a larger family or you just need some more space? Move yourself into this little beauty right here. Sleeps up to 6. And again, prices start at $149 a night. Pickle Shake, thank you so very much. Pickle Shake just gifted 5 Ear to Ear Magic cast memberships. Our cast program here, the Magic Crew Caster, is our membership program here for YouTube. For those who watch our live streams, you get to be greeted in the chat. You get to have access to exclusive emojis. And you get to have a badge beside your name to show how long you've been a member. Pickle Shake has gifted 5 people randomly chosen by YouTube to be green in the chat again for the next month. That includes Amanda H, A. Dudley, Jennifer R, Aditya R, and Andrew R. All the ARs. Oh, that is kind of weird. All of A. Well, except for Jennifer. We're just going to call you A Jennifer. That means everybody's name starts with the letter A. So congratulations, guys. Thank you so much, Pickle Shake. As always, we appreciate those members who just want to support the channel, but they also want to support the community, making sure that others can be a part of everything we do as well. So thank you so very much for that, Pickle Shake. Congratulations, you 5. Looking green in the chat today.
So not necessarily related to what we're doing today, but for today, we actually learned this information for Calvin. Today is the day where registration for the Disneyland Half Marathon opened up, and the site went down. It crashed.
It crashed? And
there is no...
Has no one got to sign up?
No, there's no sign when registration is going to open back up.
So no one got to sign up?
Not this far, as far as I can tell.
At least it hasn't closed. So there's a possibility, if you guys have not signed up for the Disneyland Half Marathon for 2025, we're still waiting for that to come back up as far as registration is concerned. So if you guys missed out on that or are still waiting for that, the best of luck. Hope you guys can get in for that. As a reminder, anybody who reaches out to us and asks us to help them book their resort stays and ticket packages for any Run Disney weekend, whether it's Walt Disney World or Disneyland, when you reach out to us to book that for your race weekend, let us know and remind us. We would like to provide you guys a complimentary set of bib boards. These are great handy little items that are there to hold your bib in place, your race bib in place, without having to tear a hole in your shirt by using bobby pins and the like. And they are ear-to-ear magic. So if you guys are interested, let us know. Reach out to us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out. We just wanted to show you guys Endless Summer. When you guys hear it in the future, you're like, well, wait a minute, I've heard of Endless Summer, but I don't understand. Some people said Surfside, some people said Dockside. I don't know the difference, and how do I make that decision when I want to stay there on my next vacation? Well, I hope that this live stream helped you guys out in answering some of the questions. I hope that if you guys are in the future are looking for a stay at Universal, whether it's here at Endless Summer or one of the other resorts, such as some of our favorites, of course, I like Royal Pacific, I like Cabana Bay. They have some great ones, Aventura, and you're like, some of these are like, well, I don't know what these are, I don't know if there's a benefit. It can be a little overwhelming sometimes, but so as always, when you guys are ready to book your next vacation, don't depend on crowdsourcing. Don't depend on going on the social media and just blatantly say, hey, what's the best resort hotel to stay at? Because you're going to have a million people with a million different answers. But we would love to have you reach out to us and let us help you figure out the best resort for your budget, for your family, for your group, that's going to make your vacation the perfect one the next time you come to Universal. So send us an email today, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Let us know how we can help you book and plan your next vacation. And remember, it's not going to cost you anything more to have us help you. So if you're going to pay for free service, why not have somebody who knows exactly from firsthand experience what to do? So reach out to us, let us know how we can help you book with that. And to all of our Magic crew, I know that there are several people who are watching here today, right now in the live, who are some of our travel clients. Thank you guys so much for supporting our small business. We hope that you always feel as though that we are of value to you, even if you've not paid anything for our services. We always want to make sure that your vacation is a little less stressful, and you know you always have someone you can contact without having to call a 1-800 number and get someone that you've no idea who you're going to be talking to. You always feel confident that when you contact us, we're going to tell you from personal experience what's going on and something that's going to benefit you and your next vacation. So thank you guys so much for that. We are going to close out for today, guys. We want you guys to join us. Again, if this is the first time you've ever joined us here on Ear to Ear Magic, we want you guys to do it in the future. Don't leave today without taking a couple of seconds and hitting that subscribe button. We want you guys to come back every Monday through Friday. And over the summer, we want you guys to come every Tuesday, where we're going to, again, come over to either a Disney or Universal Orlando Resort Hotel show you guys a little bit more about the hotel, answer your questions, and give you a little bit more inside information about what may be your next vacation hotel when you come to Orlando. So thank you guys so very much. As always, we want you guys to take care of your community. So when you're spending your time today, I want you guys to remember these 3 things in your head. Share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. Whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. From all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, thank you guys so very much. Have an amazing magical Tuesday afternoon, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in the parks. Thanks everybody. Have a great one. All right, now I want to book a stay for us at Dockside again. $149 a night, dude. 1 bedroom. All 5 of us can stay there. Do you think Nova would be considered a 6th? We could dress her up like Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo from that one movie.
They wouldn't know the difference, right?